Is this on? Is this working? It's time. Okay. All right. So basically, I'm going to ask you. I'm gonna have to turn that volume off because that is distracting. Okay. Okay. Hello, everybody. Thank you for stopping by. I thought that this was going to be a cool setup, but it's not really. Look, it's not even synced. That's lame. So basically, I have you right here, and I have all the questions and whatnot to my left. So I'm going to try and answer all of them. And yeah, yeah, it has a delay in the background. Yeah, yes. I thought it was gonna be cool, but not so much. It's kind of. Can you see that? Oh, it's in there. Oh. Anyways. Okay, let's see here. Will you marry me? You're the one that said that you. I was gonna get a bunch of marriage requests, and you were the first one to ask. Hello, hello, everyone. Yes, 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 yes. So, hello, 11 in North Carolina. How are you? Hello from Iowa. Hello from New Jersey. Guess I just gotta. This is my first live video, so I don't really. There's no instructions on how to do this. Hello, everybody. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, I reached 1,000 followers quick. Thank you for all of you guys. That is awesome. It's been what, 7 days, and I have over 1,000 followers. That or subscribers, whatever. Um, Thank you guys so much for that. That's insane. You guys really pulled together so that I could do this live. If you guys missed out on yesterday, crap, I'm missing all these. If you missed out yesterday, I tried to do a live video and I like hyped it up a little bit and it didn't work because I didn't have I had what 950 or something and um, yeah, it didn't let me. It did not let me. So, all right, let's see what's here. Yes. Hello. Glad to see you made it live. Thank you. Hello. From Kentucky. Kentucky. Yeah, that's where all the chicken comes from. Cool lighting. Thanks. I actually, you know what I'm using? Oh, you mean this blue? Yeah, that's my actual light. People that come in here don't like it though, because they say it's bad for their eyes. But hello, everybody. Hello. What print was your first professional sale? Okay, I guess I could answer that question. My first print. It depends. Like I've been doing this since I was 15, sort of. I mean, I got my first camera when I was 15. No, that's a lie. I got my first DSLR when I was 15. Um, so I've sold things. I mean, not for as much as I can sell it for now, but I can't even remember what my first professional sale. That's what you're saying. Probably the I wish I could show you guys the Death Knocks. That one was very very popular. People really really liked that one. So that one was my favorite, or their favorite. Sorry. Um, Hello Frederick. Thank you for watching. Uh, California Delta, sick. Are you gauging your earlobes to go bigger? Yes. Actually, I had them bigger. They were at 1 inch at one point, and then I got lazy and didn't wear them for like 3 months, and then shrunk back down. Oh, is there any frame related questions? I'll answer all the frame stuff first, and then we can at the end we can do some personal questions if you guys don't mind. Um, how old am I? Old enough to party. Who is the fallen angel picture? Is it you or a friend? Okay. Here are some facts. All right. So the fallen angel print was actually my girlfriend at the time, and we hung out one day, and I took that picture of her, and then she broke up with me over Facebook. Then I found out that she cheated on me with somebody while she was on spring break, and so I was like, all right. So that's a pretty old photo. That's a pretty old photo. I did it out of spite, but you know what? I'm not mad. I hope I'm making money off of it. So I mean, who said that bad relationships don't end well? You know what I mean? All right. Love your hello from Texas. Hello. So it's my ex-girlfriend. To answer that question, I won't say her name just because probably shouldn't. Loved your frame, Bill. Awesome. I'm so glad I'm up to watch now. Awesome. Thank you for chilling. Hi from the UK. Do you congrats on the 1,000 subs. Thank you so much, Matthew. I'm trying to read this here, guys. Sorry. Please click the thumbs up button as you enter. Oh, yes. Thank you. If you would send me a thumbs up, that'd be great. Thank you for the congratulations, Matthew. Oh, I already said that. Do you make all your frames? Yeah, sort of. There have been pieces in the past where I just took an old frame and I did put a little twist to it. I wish that I could show you, but I don't. Oh, I can show you. Actually, this is another frame that I built. It's not really good. It kind of broke, but this was actually in an art gallery at one point. It was super awesome. So this is another piece. I did make this frame. It's not as cool. It took me a day to build it. So this was just for, I built this frame literally just for when I was in a gallery. So yes, I do make all my frames. This one is obviously not as cool, but the print is awesome. I'm a huge fan of the print. Look at this, it's falling apart. So yeah, there's that. All right. All right, let's see here. What was your inspiration for the frame? A lot, really. It's crazy because Kara, who is I hope I said that right, Kara, the lady that purchased the print, was like, hey, I need this fallen angel print ASAP. And I was like, I can do that for you. And she's like, do you do frames? And I was like, absolutely. And she gave me the creative freedom to do whatever I wanted. And to be honest, I probably wouldn't have done the frame if she didn't say that. Like, I feel like it's art, and a frame can be art. The picture is art. So I felt like, if I could just connect those two and have all the creative freedom I wanted, it could turn into something, special. And it did. It turned out sick. I am so proud of it. So what was my inspiration? Well, the picture. The picture inspired me to do the frame. And I don't really know how else to answer it. There was a lot of things, right? The candles, I knew at the beginning that I was going to have candles. The stained glass was kind of the last design that I drew. I wish I had my book. I would show you guys. If you look at my video, actually, there is a little, when I'm writing down a measurement in my book, if you pause it, you can actually see I have 4 or 5 different designs. I put that in there so that if you guys would look hard enough, you'd be able to see it. But I guess a lot of you guys didn't see that. But I mean, it was kind of a hidden thing. So there's that. All right, next question. Too young to resist. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I mean, it happens. Getting cheated on is not fun, but sorry guys. How do you start on the concept for a frame? Is it a different process each time? So basically, different picture means different frame, right? Like I like to have, not in that case, but I like to incorporate the picture in with the frame. Obviously, with the fallen angel, it was a church related kind of print. Not, do you get what I'm trying to say? It's not religious. Well, I guess it kind of is, but she was my ex-girlfriend. She cheated on me, so like that was the reason why I did that. I wasn't thinking about Lucifer or whatever, the fallen angel. That people actually, someone called me Satanist. If you look in my comments, someone was like, "Are you a Satanist?" So I mean, I guess you can connect some dots, but what was the question? How do you start the concept for a frame? Oh yeah, so it is different each time. So if I have, for example, the Death Knocks, I'm sure you guys are familiar with that. I actually did a frame that was a door. So I mean, I wish I could show you it, but I don't have it, fortunately. And the picture is on my phone, which I'm using to go live. Otherwise, I would show you. So yeah, damn. Yeah, so it is different. It's different every time, but you know, that's good. It's a good thing to do. Hi Dakota, love your photography and the frame you made is amazing. Thank you so much. I'm sneaky watching with the sound off while at work. Oh, look at you. Hello, Jules. How long did it take you to come up with a design for the frame? Like I had 7 designs or 6 designs, and then one kind of thing that I was going to base off of it. So I had the 5 or 6 designs on this page, and then I had, if you look back, you can see it. Like I have a full drawn, kind of what I wanted, and it doesn't even look anything like what I had drawn. And you know, I'm not even mad. It turned out way more sick than I had even anticipated. So how long did it come up? How long did it take? Come up with it a couple days, and even then the design was changing throughout the entire process. So a couple days to draw it, and then and I did not know that we used what we had, right? I'm not, I don't have all these fancy, you know, things. I'm not rich. I wish I was, and I wish I had a shop where I had all the fancy schmancy stuff, but I don't. So we used what we had, um, and if it, I don't think it's gonna have that much of an impact until like later on down the road. So I mean, it's a bummer that I couldn't use acid-free materials, but um, yeah, sorry. Hi, Deborah. Love the Fallen Angel and the frame. How did you do the stained glass? Okay, so basically what I did is I had never done this before in my life. Okay, I had no idea what I was doing. I looked online and basically I kind of just was like watched a video on how it was done, and then I kind of just did my own thing. What worked for me was I used for the outline. So there's the black stuff. If you remember, there was the black stuff that I put on first, and then I used the colors. So basically, I used clear glue and acrylic paint. And I made the mistake, I don't know how many times, of like mixing them is important because the stuff will raise off the glass. If you leave it in the sun, that's what happened to me. I left it in the sun and stuff was peeling off. So yeah, clear glue and acrylic paint. So the black was a little bit different than the color. The color was you had to use a dab of paint, and then you got to use a big old glob of clear glue. That way you could have, you know, that transparency, or whatever the word is. You know what I mean? What I did. What did you use to do outline for? Oh, okay, yeah, I just answered that. Well, I was a framer for 35 years and did lots of archival framing and paper illustration. Awesome, that's awesome. Do you make frames out of anything other than wood? I have not yet. Um, who knows? Maybe I will. There's plenty. I have plenty of photos, and plenty of photos are going to mean different, you know, materials for these frames. And what the heck's happening here? That is so much. What is more challenging for you, manipulating the pictures to what you want or the frame builds? What was it? What's more challenging? Uh Man, that's well, I would say the frame build, because the frame build means you gotta be so specific. When you're doing an edit on a picture, there are tricks and stuff that you can do so that you can hide certain mistakes. I mean, I'll see my mistakes. You guys probably wouldn't, but I would, right? So, easily hidden. On a frame, you got to be precise with measurements, and your glass has to fit, and things like that. There's all kinds of math comes into play when you when you build a frame. When you do a picture, it's just your own creativity that basically fuels what you do to your picture. Let's see here. Uh, how long did it take to actually make the fallen angel frame? Okay, so I don't actually know how long it took me because it was a span of 4 months. So Kara, I'm sorry if I say that wrong. I think she messaged me in June, and then it wasn't done until last month or whatever. So it took a while, and I wasn't there every day. That's the thing, right? Like I think that in total it might have taken me, in total hours, I would say a month, maybe. I don't know. It took me 4 months only because I wasn't there every day, and there was a lot of uh, stuff that I had to redo, or stuff like that. So if there was no mistakes, or if there was no learning process where like this was my first time I ever done stained glass or anything like that, right? So like I was learning as I was building. Um, so I think that if I didn't have any problems, I'm pretty sure it would have taken me 3 weeks, 2 weeks maybe, if I was at it every day. Let's see here. How long? It was a beautiful piece. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Deal. The deal on the screen behind you is a bit freaky. Oh, I'm sorry. uh, let's see here. Let's see here. Still trying to read this. Dang. I lost my spot. There we go. The candles were a good touch. Thank you. I actually was super proud of the candles. That's probably my favorite part. Let's see here. I love the stained glass end frame. What kind of paint were you using? Acrylic paints. I was using acrylic. The frame build video was dope. Would you consider commissions for framing? What do you mean, like more frame builds, or do you mean like framing a house? I'm not sure what you mean by that. Have you decided doing a different frame for each print or the same frame for the same photo? So, what I decided was I kind of want to keep the same idea around each print for the. So here, what I'm trying to say is, if someone else was to commission me to make, they wanted the same, the Fallen Angel print, I would make the same. I would make the same. What am I trying to say? Frame. I'd make the same frame. I would for that. It just makes sense, right? If they wanted something different, like they wanted different colors, or instead of an angel, they wanted like a devil or something, I would do something like that. Like I would change small details like that. But yeah, I would make it pretty much the same. Melted wax rocks. Yeah, it looked great. I think the door you did at the confectionery is so cool, but kind of scary. Oh, you've seen it, Karen. You've seen that. You're right. That's where it is. I totally forgot. So the Death Knox frame is at my buddy's cake shop, Confections Cake in St. Albert. You can actually check it out there. I wish I had a picture that I could show you guys. I think eventually I'll put it on Instagram so you guys can check that one out. I think the door you did in the... Okay. I saw your book of drawings. We'll have to go back and pause it. Yes. If you can, it's possible. You can do it. So, ask, is it an additional cost to get a photo frame versus not having a frame? Yes. So you will have to pay extra for the frame. That just makes sense, right? You'd pay the frame or pay for the picture, and then I would do the frame after. Death Knox door frame is on your Facebook. Oh, it is. Oh well. Someone will have to link that or something. That'd be cool. Uh, door is at the is yes, it is cut out there. I don't know what happened. Um, let's see here. What was the question? Do you and Josh collaborate? Collaborate. Not really. We haven't really done anything artistically. I mean, I've been in videos of Josh. That's what you mean, like collaboration. But no, we've talked about it. We're actually going to be starting a show, a podcast. We say this, right? This is sometime in the future, I think, that we're going to be making. I'm sure some of you know. We're going to make Joshing with Jakota. That's what the fans named it. So that's what we're going to try and do eventually. But anyways, let's get back on topic here. The Kermit? Yeah. Kermit is awesome. I got that for Christmas. From Josh, actually. And I bought that myself because I really liked it. Hi, Janet. That's what I wondered, how to keep the black color on the glass. What does that say? Lacquers? I'm not sure what that means. Hello? Damn it. This, I'm reading these comments and it keeps scrolling all the way down. Totally love the Kermit. Yeah, I saw that. All right, Janet. That's a. Please click the thumb. Yep. Thank you. Was it hard to ship the frame? Actually, okay. Sorry about that. No, it was not because me and Josh actually go to this guy Lance, who is a pro at shipping it. So we have a guy that's off. Great guy. What kind of camera and lens do you shoot with? Do you edit in Photoshop? What kind of camera and lens do you shoot with? All right, we're getting a little off topic, but I will not show you. Here it is. This is my camera. It is a Canon Rebel T5i. Not the greatest camera by any means, but it does its job. It's not always the camera that you have. It is the lens. Lenses are important. This is a 55mm lens. I have this. It is a 580X EX2. It is my flash. This is what I use for lots of my lighting. I do have like external lighting, if you will, that I also use as well. I also have another camera. I also have another camera, which was my first one, which was what is this? XS. This is the Rebel XS. Same. I chose Rebel because I really like it. And this is my 75mm lens, I believe, or 300. It's my 300. So this one is, if you remember, I posted a picture called The Watcher, and it was of a raven. This is what I used to take that picture. Just so you know, fun fact, I suppose. So yeah, that's the equipment that I use. Not anything special, honestly. But it works, and that's basically all you need. The print of Death Knox is on my door. I wish I could show you it, but I can't. Yes, okay, let's see here. Josh has shown it in his videos. Yes, he has. Will you be able to... Darn it. I just lost my place. Will you be able to see the picture or video you did with Josh and Gramps right before Gramps left? I'm not on Facebook or Instagram. I guess I miss a lot being only on YouTube. Hold on, let me reread this. Will we be able to see the pictures or video you did with Josh and Gramps? Ah, right. Some of you might remember that Gramps hung out with me and my brother Josh, and we did a photo shoot. So in Josh's channel, there is. Oh, yeah, yeah, it's right here. There you guys go. Yeah, that's a mirror. There it is. Yeah. Sorry. What was I saying? Um, yes. So, Karen, will you be able to see the pictures, the video? Yes. So the pictures are on my Instagram. My Instagram is at Madness Photography, MADNEZZ Photography. I don't think I put it on my Facebook because some people got a little upset. So people are like, "Whoa, wait a minute, blood? I don't think so." And they were like, actually, they commented and were like, "I don't like your stuff. Unfollow." So, I mean, I don't know. I can't please everyone, I guess. So yeah, check out the. I could put it on Facebook too, if that's what you guys wanted. Okay, let's see here. I did not get any notice of this live feed. I am sorry, Kate. I posted on my Facebook and on my Instagram. So I'm sorry. Yes, we win. Yeah, Joshua Dakota is coming. All right, more questions about the frame. Have you and your brothers considered collaborating on an art project together, like a photo intertwined with a painting with welded 3D elements on top of them? You could call it trash, because you all use reclaimed. I am not as skilled as my brother. Okay, that dude is amazing at what he does, and for me to collaborate on something that he made, I would just ruin it. I think. I don't know. Unless it's like photography related, I don't know how that would work. A friend of mine has that camera. He loves it. Awesome. Good. You should always love your camera. Okay. Do you know how you do? Don't know how you do. Yes, before radio on your Facebook. Yeah, the Raven. Yes. When are you going to show the Gramps photo? I have it on my Instagram. The Gramps photos are on Instagram. So if you guys want to check it out, guys, check it out. I've been checking Facebook for them. Like I said, to go track it down on Instagram. Yeah, sorry, Lori. Sorry, Lori. I don't. Yes, Facebook. Okay, so it looks like I'm gonna have to upload that to Facebook. There's a lot. I have more photos on Instagram than I do on Facebook, so there is that. Okay. All right. I have answered all the questions. Let's see. How? Oops. How? How's the vertigo? I actually just recovered again from it. How does it affect me? It annihilates me. It's crazy because when you get it, you have it until like 2 or 3 days later. For me, anyways, that's how it happens to me. I'll get it, and it's not just random. I don't just like I'll wake up with it, right? I'll you know when you wake up and you open your eyes, and then it's like I'm instantly. It feels like I'm drunk, but without being happy. You know what I mean? It sucks. It's horrible. I don't. I don't wish that on anyone, honestly. Like I don't hate a lot of people. I almost said something I didn't mean. There are people that I dislike, and I don't even wish that on them. Like you can't eat, you can't walk around, you can't really focus on anything without everything spinning. It's just a nightmare. All right, yeah. So crappy situation. You don't want to be part of that at all. You and your brothers each have awesome talent. You each have your unique style. Yes. And you know what? it's crazy how long it takes to even, some people think that you just, people ask me, hey, how do you do this? How do you, you're so skilled. You gotta work at it, right? I didn't just wake up and was like, boom, I'll take photos and I'll be really good at it because I want to. Oh yeah, I just did it a lot. Oh yeah, to answer the other question about the vertigo, there is a, um, sorry, how often does it affect me? Right. Um, every now and then, if I found out that if I'm dehydrated or like if my pee's yellow, sorry, that might be TMI. Then that's bad news. I gotta drink that. I gotta drink guzzle so that I can, get back, hydrate my mucus membranes, mucus, what are, I forget what they're called, mucus, whatever, right? My doctor told me. I don't know. Let's see. I only had it once and it was horrible. Yeah, you don't want it. It's not good. I don't think so. As far as limitations, I think the only limitations that I do put on myself is I don't want the frame to outweigh the picture, right? So if some people actually said that I did this with the fallen angel print, which I do not believe whatsoever. I think that it is a perfect match. It's like that. It looks great. I don't know why, and people actually disliked my video. So people, I can't, I can't, I can't please everyone. But are there any limitations? That is really the only limitation that I put on myself. I don't want to outshine the print, right? Because they should, what's the word I'm looking for? Complement each other, right? Complement each other for one piece, right? Yeah. If if you didn't know uh, that I did frames, you would have been like, "That's a perfect frame for that picture." That's just. I don't know. I could be wrong. Let's see here. Or do you go crazy and let things flow organically? I try and let things be as organic as I can. If you force something, then it's. But for this, it's different. You can't necessarily force. What am I trying to say? I try to go as organic as I can. It's hmm. I'm trying to say something, but I can't. I don't know how to. I'm gonna answer this question. Do you go crazy and let things flow organically? I do. Okay, I let it flow until there is no flowage. Does that make any sense? Also don't want to milk it too, right? Like so yeah, there are limitations. I let it flow as organically as I can, and I just let the art speak for itself. That's what I try and do. I don't try to do anything more. Uh, Here's another thing related to my vertigo. Is it due to an inner ear problem? Yes, I am deaf. I cannot see this. I can hear the exact same when I plug my ear. So if you plugged your ear, you'd be like, "What? I can't hear it." That's normal. If you stick your finger, that's what I can hear. So I do have an inner ear problem, and it sucks. And no one knows what it is. I've been to 8 million doctors, and they said, one of them said, "Well, sometimes it just happens." So I was like, "Awesome." Mm, it was a perfect match. Thank you for saying that. I'm glad that you liked it. Well, people have no taste. Your video was great. Thank you. Honestly, it was my first video, so I tried my best. And the funny thing is, that wasn't the first. Like, some of you might know this. I spent months. So I said four. It took me 4 months. So during those 4 months of building that frame, I was also editing here that video, right? Where I started in the middle and then kind of went. There was some stuff that I didn't have that I didn't like. I actually ended up changing so much. There was so much that I changed in the video, and yeah, I ended up screwing up, and things got messed up on the first video that I made, and I tried to fix it for an hour, and like clips were here and there, music was over there, and I was like, oh no, all that time. But it was bittersweet because the what you see now is the second, it's way better. It actually turned out way better. I'd already kind of had an idea of what I wanted. Also, I actually, what's crazy? That first video was supposed to be more TV showish. Okay, there are elements of TV in the video, but there were things where I was stiff and like I wasn't myself. Right, like I'm animated and I'm hyperactive most of the time. So like in a lot of the video, I was like, hi, I am doing this, and I'm going to be doing this and that. Now, if you'll take a look over here, blah, 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 right? Just horrific, bad. There were so many outtakes. If you saw the outtakes on the my video, for those of you that actually watched till the end, saw that there was bloops. Man, I was going to put more, but it was bad. They were just bad. It was bad. All right, let's get on here. Do you don't stop creating? Who cares what people think? Honestly, I don't care what people think. Sort of. I do care because I think you gotta take some criticism, right? Otherwise, you don't grow, right? I think it's important to take the good with the bad. You can't have just good. Otherwise, your head's gonna be like, and you're gonna be like, I'm the shit. And I don't want to be like that. I don't want to turn into something that I'm not. I'm happy doing what I'm doing, and let the haters hate. I don't care if you think I'm a Satanist. People are gonna think that. I mean, if here, I'll say this: if at least one person doesn't think that you're Satanist on YouTube, then you're not doing it right. Right? You gotta have something crazy like that. Oh yeah, by the way, people think I'm a Satanist. That is hilarious. That's props to that guy. That, I mean, made my day. Actually, that was funny. The print looks perfect with the frame. Some of the 19th century impressionists made and painted their own frames. Very cool. Oh, really? That is cool. How come your super chat isn't turned on? My super chat isn't turned on because I'm not worthy. I have to get 4,000 watching hours, and I only have about 600. So I still have a lot of way to go. I have to be monetized before I can do anything like that. Let's see here. I did it again. Come on. I'm sorry, guys. It did that thing where it went all the way back down. Oh no, you guys. I'm sorry. Okay, I'm way past it now. I better go. Crap. I'm so sorry. Oh, I missed all these other questions. I'm sorry. Don't sell yourself short. You have your own beautiful talents of photographer blended with an amazing artistic imagination for displaying them in unique ways. Thank you so much. Hello, Miss Michelle. Had vertigo years ago because of an inner ear problem. I feel for you. I about lost my mind. Yeah, it is sucky. Twist your head thing. Yeah, so yeah, she does some kind of twist your head thing. There's a video on YouTube that I watched from. Yes, I did do that. It did not work for me 100%. It did not go away. Like it was bearable, but I still had it. Did you have to custom order the glass for the fallen angel frame, or did you cut it yourself? I did have to go somewhere to go get it cut, which honestly was not as expensive as I thought it would be. I thought it was gonna be like 200 bucks. It was like 25 bucks. So pretty happy for that. The trees photo creeped me out. I should not have zoomed in on the face. I'm glad you did. That's what happens. I had vertigo for 5 days straight. Yes, it feels like the part of getting drunk and the room's constantly spinning. The longest I ever had it was 5 days. 5 days is the longest it ever lasted for me. Yes, it is in your ear. Which is your favorite season? Taking photos. See, the beauty about taking photos in this day and age and having Photoshop is it doesn't matter what season it is because you can change anything. But I guess to answer that question, which I like fall just because the leaves. I don't want to say this, but I'm going to say it. I don't like green tree leaves as much as I like red and yellow and you know all those colors. I just feel like there's more character when there's more color. I don't know. That's just me. Which do you set up all your pictures or do you ever just go out shooting then find something cool? A lot of the time I will already have an idea and then I will go out and look for what I have already in my head. 90% of the time I already have what I want and then I go and do it. Um, but there are a lot of times where it's, turned out to be spur of the moment kind of things, right? Like the Gramps thing, that was spur of the moment. There was no planning. There was just, all right, we're here, let's do this, right? And then you saw what happened. It turned out pretty good, actually. I was a huge fan. Well, people I know taste. Your video was great. Thank you, Miss Lynn's. Overshadow. Yes. The print looks perfect with the frame. Some of them. Okay, yeah. Now I'm back where I'm supposed to be. How come your super chat isn't turning? Do you lean towards certain paint colors in your work? Okay, so I don't know if anyone has noticed, but there is a color that I use in every single one of my pictures. Almost. I should say almost. I don't want to say all. And it's blue. I love blue. Something about blue that I love. And I try to incorporate blue into all my pictures. I try. I mean, there are some times that it doesn't. But if you look close enough, there's going to be blue. There's going to be blue. So what was the question? Do you lean towards certain paint colors in your work? So, paint colors. Oh, paint. So, well, I guess that applies to when I did paint the glass. I also used blue. Blue is just good. I think that there are certain colors that do go and certain colors that don't go. So yes, I would say yes. I do lean towards certain paint colors. What kind of camera do I use? Canon Rebel T5i. It is about 4 or 5 years old now. So there are better ones out there. The Fallen Angel is one of the most awesome photos I've seen. Thank you. That is such a huge compliment. Thank you. Thank you. Love watching you create the frame and seeing you and your brother work together. Awesome. I'm so glad I had him to help me. He knows a lot more about, uh, he builds a lot. He builds a lot more things than I do, and he is more skilled at that. So that's why I got him to help me with some precise cutting. The cutting was all him. Your video was awesome. The frame was super sick. Thank you, Jody. Yeah, but silver linings. I see what you did there. Thank you guys for liking the video. Really like the exploding intro. Funny fact, that was not the original intro. I had about, I think, 3 different ones, and it was gonna, yeah, like I said, it was gonna be different. Oh, so much of my stuff is gonna be different. Yeah, but it turned out great. You were like Boy Rat. Are you trying to say Borat? Boy Rat. Loved the bloopers in the Easter egg. The bloopers were funny, yeah. That's me. You have no idea how many takes it took me to do all of this. It took so many takes. Honestly, I probably have more footage of me doing the takes than I do of me building it. No, probably not. But I messed up a lot. Dang it. I just screwed up again. I hope you don't stop making videos. Disconnected. Sorry guys, where was I? It takes time for coverage of talking to a camera. Yes. Talking to a camera, then it is to act. For me, anyways, I'm not a good actor. I mean, I could be probably um, if it was, what am I saying here? Hold on. Sorry, guys. Um, Saying that it's lagging. Yeah, sorry. So, sorry, guys. Let me just continue. In your first take of the video, what are we saying here? You were like Borat. Oh, in your first take of the video. Ah, yeah. Where did you get the idea for the melted candles? Right here, baby. That was all me. I wanted that right from the beginning. That was what I wanted in the beginning. I knew that I wanted the candles, and that was I wanted something different. I'd never seen that before. I've never seen candles been used for a frame in my life. Okay, I've never seen that. Um, so I said, you know, shit, you know, why not? I can do that. Did you get a PO box already, guys? I'm not famous like my brother. Okay, cannot do all these things. But you know, eventually down the road. Eventually down the road. Wow, you guys asked me so many questions here. Uh, Sorry, guys. Okay, here we go. I'm back on my spot again. What was I saying? Melted candles, right? Yeah, yeah. So that all came up here. PO box, yeah, that'll come. Are all the subjects of your photos dark and foreboding? Okay, so you'll understand in my next video where I get all my inspiration from. That's going to be my next video. It'll be about inspiration. It's going to be awesome. I think it's going to be awesome. But I, huh, not all of them. A lot of what you see is what I'm going through in my own life. So if those are feelings that I have felt, right? They're almost always directed, or sorry, directly inspired from my own life. So when you say, are all your subjects or your photos dark and foreboding? My life, I guess, is dark and foreboding. Um, I've been through some stuff, and it affects me to this day. You know, stuff from my childhood, just really bad things that have happened, and I have created a way to express myself through art, and I think that is what art is all about. It's about expression, and if you understand what I've been through, you can relate to my art a lot more. And if you've ever felt sad or you know like depression, which is I've suffered from depression a lot, and you'll understand that your mind is almost always stuck on that subject or whatever is it, and that's just what I struggle with. It's real. It's real life. It's real life turned into art. You know what I mean? I've incorporated my style, or sorry, I've my style is what it is because of who I am. Does that make sense? I don't want to sound corny or like, oh, cliche, you loser. I don't want to, you know what I mean? It's just, this is my life. I'm sharing it to you in pictures that I think are worth 1,000 million billion words, right? That's what I want. I want you to be like, whoa, what is this? What is he thinking? Where was his mindset? And it's thought provoking, and I want people to feel. When you look at my picture called "Feeling Down," that is a powerful picture because it's steps, okay, and it's a picture of my brother. Actually, we were in LA, and I saw this. I saw that it was at an abandoned zoo, and I was like, wow, this is perfect. This is so crazy. This is speaking to me in so many levels. I wasn't saying that, but I mean, I'm thinking this, right? And I told him what to do. Hey, just sit down, like not the last step, because it's what I was trying to convey was feeling down. Okay, he's not on the last step, right? Sure, he's sad, but you know, there's all those stairs that you can climb back up. He's not at the bottom. He's feeling down, but he can get back up, right? That's what I wanted to portray. That's real. That's a metaphor for what I've been through, what I'm going through, you know? It's I didn't mean to get that personal, but you know, like that's I just want you to understand that it's on purpose. I am purposely doing this. Anyways, let's get to the next questions. It was like an indie film, very polished. Loved all the artistry. Wow, and right, all of the haters show how you are reaching lots of folks. Well, thank you, puppy breath. Okay, let's hear. Oh man, will your hours of watching count if you watch all your videos over and over and over? Yes. If you watch my videos over and over and over again, if you press refresh, then yes, it'll count. Wow, you're so good with your hands. Yep, just put a video on loop and play overnight to get enough watch hours. You guys are awesome. You guys are, I don't even know what to say. I plan on keeping the live stream up for as long. I mean, I don't know why people delete them. I don't plan on deleting it unless for some reason it gets super hated on. I don't know. We'll see. All right, let's see here. Next question. You and your brother are grounded, really down to earth, and you're hard workers. I learned much faster by making mistakes. That's what it's all about. Exactly. I feel like if you don't make mistakes, sorry about that. That just cut out again. So let me just go back to these questions. All right. Fall's the best time. Blue is the best. We have a large antique gargoyle. I named it. Oh, Stacy. When we lived in the city, neighbors said we were devil worshippers. We live outside of Salem and brought Frank with us. Awesome. How did I make the horse on fire? I think I will probably show you guys how I do that in a video. Very easy. It's layering. I will probably end up showing you guys here. The bucket head guys. Yes, the bucket head guys was the Gramps when Gramps was here. Love your intro. Thank you, Nina. Darn it. Thank you, Delana. Sorry I missed the beginning. Hello from New Zealand. Hello. Keep it spooky. Please click the thumbs up button. Thank you. Bloopers are funny. Let me know if you want to know how to fake gold leaf. Oh, thank you, Frederick. Major leg. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Hey, Dakota, just be yourself. You'll be great. Love your art. What good fight video, dude. What? I don't know what you're talking about. Good. I think you meant to say frame video. Do you mean to say frame? I wasn't in a fight video. Alright. Next. Sorry, guys. Sorry that it's buffering. Okay, let's see. I'm sorry, I lost. I am so behind. Okay, here we go. How often do you hope to post new videos to YouTube? Need to see you more than once. I'm working on it. Trust me, I am working on it. Do this live for extra view. I watch from Northern Ontario. Hello, guys. Better now. Sorry, guys. Still buffering for me. I've been on. So, do you have a girl, boyfriend, married? I do not have a girlfriend. I do not have a boyfriend, and I am not married. So, yeah. There's that. Candles, burnt offerings, you Satanist. I'm going to hell, guys. Yes, you are famous too. We've watched you from the beginning of Potter's House. Keep posting stuff. Thank you, Janet. Enjoyed getting to join you on your live chat. Got to go head to bed. It's almost 9. Alright, Karen, have a good night. Woohoo, when's your next video then? Next video will be soon. My car broke down, so I gotta fix my car before I can do anything. My charger is at my brother's house, which he could probably just send it to. He could just drive it to my house, but for some reason he doesn't want to do that. But my battery's dead, so I can't even do any new videos. I have ideas. I can't do videos because my car is broken down. My radiator fan broke, so easy fix, but I just gotta find somewhere. I went to Pick and Pull, did not have the part that I needed. couldn't find it, so I'm screwed. But I did have another mechanic look at it. He said he's going to try and help find the part for me. So yeah, I applaud you for taking your pain and turning it into something you love. That's the heart of a true artist. I agree. I 100% agree. Tragedy is artistic. It can be, you know. Turn your woes into art, man. That's, you know. I like it. I live in a tiny hick town in the. I'm sorry, I don't know what that is. You're let everybody know about you. Your brother and Alex and his wife. I love y'all's work and attitude. Art is awesome. Thank you guys. If someone doesn't like it, that's on them. That's exactly right. Do you have plans, ideas for your next video? Yes, I just answered that. Have you read the book Dark Nights of the Soul by Thomas More? History of artists who channeled their depression through art. I'm going to be honest, Kate. I don't do a lot of reading. You want to know what the last thing I read was? Yeah, and that's only because his face is on it. I love you, man. Why do you have to leave us? Yeah, so I don't read much. I'm hyperactive. So when I read something, it goes, and I'll be like, wait a minute, what did I just read? And then like I have to keep going back. So I don't read very often because I can't. I can, but I can't. I did, you know, it sucks. You are speaking from the heart and use your past for inspiration. That's awesome. I try to. You know what I mean? I mean, if I didn't have my past, what would I have? You know? Are you talking about the feeling down photo on Facebook? You were at an abandoned zoo. Yes. That was with me and my brother Ken. Steps story is like a picture of life. You can be down, but you can effort either going up or down. That's true. I have to applaud your mom. I know you and Josh have had your share of hardships, but both have a level head on your shoulders. I assume it stands from her. Oh, that's a different story. It's complicated. My life, I'm not trying to say that it's any worse than anyone else's, but yeah, that is a crazy. My life is a crazy story. Me and my brother Josh, is all of ours, I guess, is a bit on the crazy side. But that's, you know, I think that's for, you know, a video. I would probably actually have to make a video of that and explain kind of really what happened and stuff. Look at this. There's hands and stuff moving back behind me. Oh, yeah, scratch my head. Okay. Sometimes people accidentally say something live stream that they don't want to keep on the internet, so they'll hide the video or edit it and re-upload. Oh, I'm not scared. Mike, I ain't scared. Life is what you make it. You can choose to sit and wallow, or you can get up and try. That is true. Okay, here we go. If you don't make mistakes, okay. I can't stop watching. I'm going to have a hard time getting up at 3 a.m. Worth it. Oh no, Karen, I'm sorry. Yeah, that's probably is taking up internet bandwidth. Thanks, Mike. Should I turn it off? I don't know. Hi, Jack Manis. Do you ever use brother Will as a model? Cat planned on doing photos. Me and my brother Will, because he actually does modeling. He has done modeling in the past. So I mean, you might see something in the future. I don't see why not. We live in totally opposite directions. So I'm not even in Edmonton. He lives in Edmonton. So we all love the fur babies. All right, Smurf. Wait, I'm missing. Okay, so the dog that you saw in the video. Oh, look, there's Kurt. The the dog that you saw in the video, is not mine. Her name is Brassy, and she's a wonderful dog. It's my landlord's. Sorry, the gentleman that owns the house. That's his dog, and she always hangs out with me and sleeps with me sometimes. So that's why she was. I didn't actually bring her into my room. She actually chilled here by herself. So I was like, Well, you're gonna be in the video. What are you gonna do? Okay, so here, let's see here. Are you and Josh still going to do videos and or live streams together? Yes. In the near future, we are going to have our own show together. We will be doing something more fun, more interactive with people, I think. That's in the future. So stay tuned. It will be called Just Joshing with Jacoda. I believe that's what it's called. That's what you guys came up with. So thank you guys for that. Awesome name. Okay, it used to be ADD. Now it's multitasking, and everyone does it as if it's a good thing. Oh, attention deficit disorder. I think I have ADHD. I think I might have both, but people say it's fake. That's not existing. Okay, let me tell you this. People that are not hyperactive don't know what the hell they're talking about. Okay, if I don't, I smoke weed. I'm not gonna lie. If I don't smoke a joint, I am off the walls. Like I'm completely sober right now. So as you can see me, I'm everywhere. Right? That's just me. That's just how I am. That's just how it is. So yeah. So get used to that. Yeah. So there we go. Don't listen to the crap from strangers, man. You don't. What? You're doing just fine, man. After all, look what you create. Peace. Thank you. Um, thank you. Thank you for the advice. I love advice, so keep that coming. Keep it coming. Rolling Stone is a great magazine. I'm listening to their podcast, and they are excellent. Very well, Kate. The only reason why I have that is it was a gift actually from my brother. My brother knows me too well. I love Nirvana and Kurt Cobain. And, yeah. You'll make Brassy famous too. You know what's funny? So Tony is the owner of Brassy, and he was like, I'm going to need some royalties. And I was like, I'm going to change this so that I'm not using up all this bandwidth here. Actually, no, it wouldn't because this is coming from my laptop. But I just closed two other things, so hopefully I don't cut out anymore. I love pot. Yahoo. Totally feel you on the herb. I have anxiety. That helps. I get anxiety sometimes too, but it's not very often. But no, that also helps me as well. Anxiety. Yeah. It's legal here in Canada, so I'm allowed to smoke it, and in moderation. It's not bad for you. Tell Tony to watch your videos. I have, and you know what's funny is I told him to watch it, and then he kind of watched it, but didn't watch it with sound. He kind of was like, whatever, right? And then didn't realize that it was an awesome video, so he actually went and actually showed some of his friends. So shout out to Tony for that. My favorite Nirvana song. So many people don't understand that pot does help people. It does. I mean, for me, marijuana, it helps me with my eating. It helps me with my sleeping. It helps me with when I have a stomach ache. It'll clear that right up. You know, if I feel like I'm too much for people to handle, like I said, I'm hyperactive. I'll smoke weed, and I am nothing like I am right now. Which isn't. Some people think that that's not good, but I mean, hey, I can't stand being, a million miles an hour all the time. Come on, it's not it's not fun. Um, so many people don't understand that pot. Oh, okay, yeah. Favorite Nirvana song. Nirvana song is. There's a song called "You Know You're Right," and I love that song. That is my favorite Nirvana song. And then there's another song where it goes. How does it go? Crap! I can't even think of it. Mm-hmm. Frack! I can't even think of it. How does it go? Wire shield. On you. Tell me what you wanna hear. I swear to freaking God, and I'm right, and I'm rest myself. I'll rest myself and wear a shield. I'll go out my way to make you feel, or something like that. That song, whatever that song is. That was bad singing. I'm so sorry. Okay. I'll raise myself to make me feel. And I'm running down, not in bloom. It's not in bloom. It's I'll rest myself and wear a shield around my way to prove I still do smell her on you. True. I can't. I don't know what it is. But that's also one of my favorite songs. Okay, let's get back to the. Okay. Shoot. Lounge Act? Is that what it is? I don't know if that is. Lounge Act is. I wish that I could use my phone. Okay, let me just get to these questions. I had doubts about ADHD, but after my nephew was born and saw him around his friends, it was unbelievable. He couldn't sit still for more than a few seconds. It's true, Mike. That's what happens. There's... What the heck? Is that lagging? Sorry, guys. Is it called Lounge Act? I could be thinking of something else, man. And the reason why I can't think of it is because I have ADHD. My brain's thinking about 50 million things already. He'd run up walls or door frames because he was so hyper and distracted. Right. For school, it was the worst for me. I hated school. My sister is a hero for how much work she puts to working with him and making him a successful ally. Well, Mike, I'm glad that he's getting the help that he needs. I have PTSD and anxiety. The meds I am on is ridiculous. Well, I am so sorry that you have that. I am glad that I do not suffer like that. So my condolences to you. And here in Virginia, there you go, sound or no sound, the view still counts. Alex is having some buffering problems with his live feed. Oh, Alex is live too? Well, I wish he would come say hi to me, but I guess not. Bill Hicks is my favorite comedian. Okay. Bill Burr is probably mine. Hello, person from, I think that's Russian. I don't know how to say your name, I'm sorry. Do I still play drums? I do. My drum set's actually in the living room. In Bloom? It's not my favorite. Also, my stomach tattoo is one of my favorite songs as well, which can cause vertigo, dizziness, fullness in ears, high-pitched ringing, and fatigue. I do not know what type of inner ear issue I have. So they said that it might have been a tumor, an infection, or something else, which ruled out the cancer because cancer doesn't grow overnight. So they don't actually know. They said that my eardrum is fine and that I shouldn't have any. It's an inner ear. I have no idea. So I'm not entirely sure. Okay, Lounge Act. I think it's called. Hey boy, what's up, Hannah? Sorry, I didn't answer that question. See, there you go, ADHD again. Just, I thought I answered that. I also get ringing, so I still have that. I don't get a fullness. Well, if you mean fullness as in like I can't hear out of it, that's what I get. I do not know what high drops is. They said it might be Meniere's disease. So it could have been that as well. I'm sorry for the question. No, it's okay. If you had to name one outside influence for your creativity, who would that be? Good question. There is somebody. There's quite a few people actually. But if I could name one person, there is a gentleman that goes by the name of Alex Pardee. Pardee. This guy, I mean, he draws and does art and painting and does stuff like that. But, dude, this guy is amazing at... he inspires me because of his inspirations. He can just look at something and be like, "Yep, this is what I'm gonna draw," and then draw something. Actually, this is his work as well. This is Alex Party's rendition. Oh, sorry, the light's too bright. This is his rendition of Jaws. He actually watercolored this, and I was like, sick, delicious. I want that, and that's what I did. So this is for Alex Party. If you're watching, Alex, you're probably not. Damn it. Super famous guy, super awesome, super tight. I've never met him, but I'm saying these things because I admire him. So I hope that answers your question, Root Box. Alex Party, very great, super fun. His work is super fun, and okay, so let's see here. If more people, let's see here. Do you have racing thoughts? Like, do I think about racing? Like in a car? Oh yeah, all the time. I race all the time in my mind. Not, I know what you meant. Racing, like, is my mind? Yes, my mind races all the time. That's why I was really bad at school. I sucked at school because I was always thinking about something else. You are good on camera, entertaining. Keep that content coming so your view hours will go up and then we can send super chat support. Guys, that would be amazing if you would send me that because I don't like working a regular job. And if I could do this, that would be sick. That would be legit. I do like working for Alex though. I will always work for Alex Archibald, not Alex Party. I would do for both though. Honestly, that'd be sick. I don't know what's happening here. Okay, there we go. My screen keeps telling me that I'm not live. So if I'm standing there like an idiot, I'm probably my phone's telling me. Okay, anyways, man, it's getting warm in here. Okay, so let's see here. What was I saying? What was my first tattoo? My first tattoo was my ribs. I mean, it's a little off topic, but I mean, sure, why not? We went there, let's go there. My ribs. Oh, my ribs? Nope, it's this side. This was my first tattoo. Can't really see it. I'll probably show you guys in a different video, but that was my first tattoo. Right on my ribs. It really hurt. Do you ever have nightmares that inspire you? Okay, well, first of all, my life is a nightmare. So, ding. No, I'm just kidding. No, I don't think so. I don't really have nightmares anymore. I did when I was younger, but I used to have a reoccurring nightmare, but I don't have that anymore. Alright, see what I'm supposed to. I have to make lists and write down pretty much everything. So honest for every little freaking thing. You and me both. But I don't do that because I forget. I have ADHD. My husband says I chase chickens. People with it probably know what that means. My rib tattoo freaking killed me. Yes. Killed me as well. Thank you, Mac. And when the alarm goes off, I have no idea what it's for. I started leaving myself voice and taking off. Wait, I feel like an old god. What? Voice and talking are off. Oh, sorry. Sorry about that, guys. It's my first time, guys. Sorry. Let's see here. My brother has man ears. Your symptoms are very similar. Bet that's what it is. Well, that sucks. I don't want man ears. Look at this guy. What is this guy doing? What a guy. Oh, put your social media on your YouTube about page. I probably should do that, eh? Keep this up a while. I'll wait and watch the replay. Guys, I'm going to keep this up. I'm probably not going to delete it. Let's see here. Bradley Wood. I suspect if you knew how much support you really have, you'd feel so great, man. Guys, I do feel the love. Trust me. I feel the love, and I appreciate you guys so much. Hold on. People hating on me? People hating on my Canadianness? Well, I'm sorry. Did I say A? See, I don't notice when I say A. I used to live in the States, okay, for about 7 years. And they grilled me like a grilled cheese sandwich. They would be like, hey, 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 hey. They'd be like, hey, speak Canadian. And I'm just like, oh, okay, you can't be that dumb. These were Americans that were talking. Um, oh, let's see here. Like your work. Thank you, Connie. Thank you so much. Thank you, Stacy. This is my first live chat. This is what you get. This is what you so Canadian. Thank you. I did say A, huh? Mm, she said A. A. Like Hans. Hands? Are you saying hands? Hans says A. That guy's a character. If you know what I'm talking about, if you guys know Hands, you'll know. Alex is way better at doing the impression. I'm not really good. Um, I'm just kidding, Hannah. I know you're not hating on me. Dumb question. How come you're smart enough to wear gloves when you do construction and your brother does it barehanded? Okay, first of all, Josh's hands are like pigskin, yo. This is so thick. He has his whole hand's a callus. Mine, not so much. I have girl hands. I'm not gonna lie, I do have girl hands. People compliment on my hands all the time. They say, "Oh my gosh, your hands are so soft." Girls usually. I mean, I'm not holding very many dudes' hands, but I mean, oh, so I wear gloves to keep it. I don't like rough hands. It's not. I don't like it. I mean, some people love rough hands. They're like, "Oh, those are man hands." I love that, But hey, it's not gonna hurt you when I slap you. I'm just kidding. I would never do that. But that's what I do. I wear gloves because I've got girl hands. Some people would say girl hands. Anyways, moving on. You should watch Bob and Doug McKenzie. They are freaking funny. Deborah Wolf said that. Josh does wear gloves, but not very often. Great first live chat. Thank you so much, Linda. Remember the Canadians on South Park? Yes. There was this guy when I lived in Arizona. This guy came up to me and said, "Hey, where's your flapping head?" And I got the reference. Canadians, we have flapping heads. I should watch Bob and Doug McKenzie. I think someone told me that I should watch them. I will check them out. Everyone loves Hands. Hands is great. You have man hands. Hands is hilarious. Yes, Hands is quite funny. Okay, where was I? Washington Reds here. We used to go up to Vancouver frequently. When we'd hear someone say A, we'd say B, C, D. Oh my gosh. If anyone here would hear you say that, we would all groan. We would be like, God, we haven't heard that before. I'm going to have to go get an IG now that I know that there's where you post the most. I need to decide on a print to order. Yes, you can absolutely follow my Instagram and Facebook. I think I gotta start posting more on Facebook because I didn't realize that so many of you didn't have Instagram. So yeah, I will post more on Facebook when I can. I mean, I'm not gonna post more than one picture a day on each thing. So yeah, please get Instagram. That's where I post most. That's where I'm more comfortable posting because I don't know, for some reason I feel like Facebook is too parental. You know what I mean? I don't know if that even makes any sense. All right, let's see here. So yeah, DM me if you are interested in prints. My cheapest one is $100. Just so you know, $100 Canadian. That's my cheapest. That's shoot, 16 and a, I believe it's 12 by 16. I can't remember. It's the smallest print that I have, and it's $100. So if you're wondering, most of them I do sell. Some of them are just really bad quality, so I don't even. I posted it on Instagram because it makes it look good, but some of them are really bad, and I will tell you if they're not for sale. Anyways, Uh, uh, where are we? I don't believe that Josh has his hands in dishwater too much. Um, I can't even answer that, so I'm not even sure. Oh my god, you're giving me the church giggles. I don't even know what that means. Did miss the live? Did miss the live? Hello from Modesto, California. Connie. Those hands are talent. Thank you. Another question. Any tattoos you regret? No. I was very particular and careful with the artists that I picked and the tattoos that I wanted, and I am happy with every single one of them for the most part. For the most part, there are some parts on this memorable piece that um, could have been different, but you know that's just how it is. I yeah, that's for a different video. I can totally answer all those questions for a different video. So no tattoos that I regret. Uh, crap, guys. Yeah, I caught the live. Hey guys, what's up, Cell? The Mackenzie brothers from my era, the Great White. Oh, right. They have. I did Google them. I did look them up. Um, Mackenzie brothers. Yeah. So apparently a lot of you know who they are. Dude, there's nothing girl about you, man. I don't know. I've been mistaken for being gay quite a few times. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. Uh, which is not a bad thing. I don't actually care. Being gay does not freak me out at all. Um, are you going to do another video? I'm going to be doing many videos. So yes. Otherwise, I would not be on here right now. I probably wouldn't care, but I do. I care about you guys, man. I care. I care deeply. All right, next question. Here we go. Twitter. Do I have a Twitter? Twitter. I do have a Twitter. I do not use Twitter. I do have a Snapchat. I do not use Snapchat. I have Facebook and Instagram. And I have a DeviantArt, which you probably don't even know what DeviantArt is. So that doesn't matter. Facebook and Instagram is what I have for my art. So, next question. Bye, Dakota. Gotta get dinner ready. Great first live chat. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. Fox10, Molder 13. You know, I kind of question some of these people's. What were they thinking when they thought of these usernames here? But see you later, Fox. Sorry. Cut out again. I'm back. I'll be back. I am back. Alright. Sorry, guys. Hopefully my next live video will not cut out as much. Sorry about your son's leg. I'm sorry about that. That is terrible. I used to build houses, lay flooring, and work on cars for many years. Awesome, Hannah. How was that? Was that fun? I like darker art. Yes, I like darker art too because it speaks to me. I like dark humor. I like dark art. But I like all art and all. I like it. You know, there's just like music. You know what I mean? Like, there's people that will like music, but they will like one genre. Okay, the worst I would say is hip hop. No. I didn't mean to say that. Hip hop is not bad. I'm saying the people that are fans of hip hop are usually the people that I've been around only listen to hip hop, and it sucks. I think the same. Hip hop doesn't suck. Sorry, I think that choosing to only listen to one genre sucks. I mean, you're limiting yourself to so many great things to listen to. I think that's with art. I think there can be good art, or sorry, there can be dark art. There can be, art that isn't dark. There's still, they both have stuff to offer, right? So yeah, I don't know what question I was answering there. Yeah, dark art. So thank you for doing the the rate. So $100 Canadian equals 75.83 US. So if you're interested, it's cheaper for Americans to buy my art. So get it while you can. Step it up. I wish I could do a. I watched Alex's video of the live auction not too long ago, which happened a long time ago, but I only just recently got around to watching it. But man, I wish I could do the the auctioning. That'd be cool. How long am I talking tonight? Honestly, until you guys are sick of being here. I had 100 people, now there's 92. So I mean, I think once it dwindles down a bit, I'll get off. Thank you, Katie, for hanging out. Thank you, Pam, for the kind words. Good luck. Looking forward to more videos. Oh, sorry, guys. This is turning into a loop, which I'm not aware of. Wishing you great success. You're real and pleasure to watch. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you. Thank you. You're gay? I am not gay. I am not gay. But I have been, people have thought that I was gay many times, on many accounts is what I was saying. So that kind of makes sense, wouldn't it? We get mistaken for twins all the time, which is not even close. We're not even close to twins. So, DeviantArt is old school. I don't use it anymore, so I'm not even going to tell you what it is. But I do have, I think it's called, it was my old band name that I had for a little while, okay? It's called Haley Gone Under, okay? And you're gonna see me when I was younger. I don't think I have old pictures. So if you can find it on DeviantArt, Haley Gone Under, that's me. So good. I mean, you'll probably see some stuff that I've actually posted on my Instagram, but that's from years and years ago. I haven't been on there in years. How many different places have you lived? Okay, I've lived here in Edmonton. I've lived in Arizona, in Yuma. I've lived in Chicago, Illinois, in the burbs. So not actually in the city, but just a little bit out. I've lived in California, in LA, by Gate 11, if you even know what that is. Warner Brothers Gate 11. I lived right next to that gate, the Warner Brothers studio in LA. If you're from California, maybe you'll know where that is. And I've lived in Toronto. So that's here in Canada, in Ontario, which is basically where Drake is from, right? I used to live there. Okay. It's probably a good thing you don't have a Snapchat. You'd be getting all kinds of pictures. Well, I mean, that's what the app is for. Pictures. He was fine. I got glued instead of stitched. I was lucky. He was 8 years old. Damn, that is crazy. Carpentry is my favorite. My one only ever work on cars. What? I only ever work on cars. What? Anymore. And usually only my own. The last vehicle I worked on for someone else was my sister's truck, and I ripped a chunk out of my arm. God, that is unfortunate. You are good at carpentry as well. I was a framer, like for houses. So yeah, I did that kind of carpentry, if that's even considered carpentry. Okay, great first live chat. You are a natural. I look forward to the next one and look forward to your next art installment. That was fun. Thanks. Later. Thank you so much, Destroyed1999, for hanging out with me. Hopefully you'll come back next time. You're so right about music. Most artists people appreciate many different types of art, including music. That's right. The shipping. Okay, so Levin here says it might be cheaper in US dollars, but I bet the shipping will be killer. Honestly, the shipping isn't too bad unless you buy a frame. The frame that I sent to Kara. Sorry, I still don't know how to say it properly. What was I saying? That was expensive, only because of how much it weighed, right? That was like a 15-pound frame, right? So it was expensive. It was $250 in total to crate and ship it. So yeah, but that was to Illinois. So who knows? It depends. If you I think the shipping to the States is roughly 25 bucks. So you'd be spending roughly 100 bucks. Wait, if it's 70, damn it. I can't remember what the conversion was. Darn it. Now I lost my train of thought. Okay, next question. Next. Sorry, I thought I heard you say you were. No. I think that was about the gay thing. Not gay. But, I mean, it is what it is. My taste in art, music, and furniture is all over the map. My dad said I've eclectic. I don't know if that's how you meant to say. Eclectic taste. I took it as a compliment. Well, good. Burbank. Yes, that's where I was. Yeah, Burbank, Gate 11. Yep, that's where I was. That's where I lived. And it was a great spot. I loved it because I could skate the streets and it was fun. Wow. Oh wow, I am 30 miles from Chicago in Indiana. Chicago is great. I really, really enjoyed Chicago. Would you like to live outside of the U.S. and Canada? I would. Honestly, I want to be where the beach is, where the palm trees grow. The Paradise City, where the grass is green and the girls are pretty. That's where I want to move to. Whatever Axel was talking about, that's where I'm moving. Where in AZ did you live? I lived in Yuma, a big change from growing up in PA. Pennsylvania? I'm not too good at abbreviated states, so I'm going to guess PA is Pennsylvania. Is that even a state? I lived in Yuma, Arizona. Poor thing. Eclectic. I'm not sure what that is. Are you religious? Because you're the answer to all my prayers. Amber? I know that's you. My friend Amber's on. I'm pretty sure that's her. Well, thank you, Amber. Great first video, Dakota, and you opened up so much on this live chat. I'm sure your channel will explode very soon. Keep creating. Thank you, Keith. You are a good dude. I hope that's a guy. Keith, I hope you're a guy, because I called you a dude. Keep living, brother. Let's see here. Don't come to Mississippi. I mean, it'll be awesome to meet you, but it sucks here. Well, I want to see everything as much as I can. I want to travel as much as I can, so... need a coffee. Be right back. Anyone want one? That's funny. Hi, from Dragonfly. Alright, so I am now at the last question. I need a coffee. Be right back. Anyone want one? What suburb of Chicago did you live in? I lived in Aurora. So, yeah. Great little suburb, I guess. It was fun to live there. I made some great friends. There's some good people there. Really enjoyed it. Hi from Vancouver Island. Hello. I would totally live in Vancouver Island if I could. I've been there. I went there 2 years ago, actually. I did a job with Josh. And we renovated a house. But not for Alex. It was different. Ohio. Do I have dual citizenship? I have permanent residency. So, I mean, I have a green card, I guess. Permanent resident? Naperville. Yeah. No way. Aurora, you're next to Aurora. I know Naperville. Do I prefer the city or the country? The city. I'm a city boy until I die. The city just has more to offer. The country, just the city has more to offer art-wise. I guess what I meant. But I don't have anything against the country. I've lived out in the country most of my life, so I don't have anything against it. But I love the city. I just love city life. Just lights and people. I'm a people person. I am a huge people person. I like being around people. Keeps me sane. Okay, let's see here. I live in South Texas, my Mexican border on Gulf of Mexico. We have a lot of palm trees. Well, maybe I'll freaking come over. I'm originally from south suburb of Chicago called Midlothian. I've heard of Aurora. Oh, very nice. Borderlands 3. And my dad worked. Oh, from Park right down. My sister going to bed. Need to be up at 2 a.m. See you later, Linda. Have a great. Wow, I'm back to 102 people. Okay, well, looks like I'll be on here for a little longer. How long have we been going for? 99 minutes. All right, do you guys have any other questions related to the fallen art piece or anything related to my art? I would be happy to answer any more questions. I guess free for all now. Everyone's been asking questions. The title of this is called Fallen Angel Frame Build Q&A. It's turned into a Fallen Angel, cut that out. I'm going to ask anything I want Q&A. Hey, Karen. Boston, yes. Well, I loved LA too. Like that city is bumping. It's full of awesome, awesome things too. So Boston, I would totally go to Boston if I could. I would honestly even pay for my ticket. I'll go anywhere. Um, hey Dakota, hello Karen. I'm so impressed how you guys help each other. Who are you referring to, Bradley? Hopefully, the internet will help the art industry out here. Delana, I'm not sure what you mean by out here. I missed. Thanks for doing this. It's been fun. Thank you, Mike, for chilling. I know you've been following me for a while, so thank you very much for that. Just now getting home from working and caught you. Awesome. Back in the day, they filmed all the Girls Gone Wild spring break videos here. I'm going to need a full schedule of these shoots and a ride there. All right, Sally. Did you have all the fun putting it together? I had all the fun. Yeah, you're talking about the frame. Did I have fun putting it together? Absolutely. I had a blast. I mean, my favorite part was I think just learning from, it was a learning experience, and you know, I live for that kind of stuff, right? It's knowledge is power. You know what I mean? And not just that, it's, I don't know, you can inspire other people to do something that you've done maybe even better, That's what I'm here for. I like that. I like being an inspiration, and yeah. Hope that answered your question there. I had fun. I had a great time. Have a good night. Thank you, Photo Deviants. Photo Deviants. I was just talking about my DeviantArt not too long ago. I love your video. Thank you, Karen. I didn't even notice the title. Always does go off topic. Thanks for the live. Gotta go. Good night. Thank you, Smurf. Yeah, off topic insanely. Don't forget to click the like button below video to help Dakota. Thank you. And for those of you that don't know me by Dakota, that's my name. What is your favorite art photo you have done? There is a piece called Sign of Hope, which took me 8 hours to do. Okay, in total, it took me 8 hours. That is my favorite to this date. Oh, you said brother, root box. Let me go back here. Oh, my brother. Okay. Yeah. Brothers, right. Yes, awesome. I'm amazed by the Fallen Angels piece. Did you come up with the frame idea before, after, or during the photo creation? I think I answered this earlier. Did you come up with the frame idea before, after, or during? So, a bit of all of it, right? I came up with about 5 ideas, right? I drew them all in my black book, and then kind of during the process of building it, it completely changed, right? Like the point, I wasn't even going to have a point. It was going to be like an actual church window where it had the curve, right? But I had no means of doing that, so that changed, right? So that was kind of in the middle. So yeah, I hope that answers your questions. Let's see here. By the way, I sent a package to Josh. There's something in it for you also. I know he's out of town right now. Right. So a lot of people apparently have sent me stuff, which I have not gotten any of it. I have not seen my brother. It froze again. So, ah. All right. Where was I? Um, will you build interactive frames in the future, like with lights or something like that? Yeah. This is making me very frustrated. It keeps cutting out. All right. I'm back, guys. I'm going to go back to the questions. Let's go here. All right. I love crafting and stuff. That was totally an awesome build. Thank you, Hannah. You're awesome. I came late to the chat, so I apologize if you answered this word, but what sparked your interest in photography? No one has answered this question. Sorry. No one has asked this question. Um, I have liked photography since I was a little guy. I had a fake Big Bird camera, baby Big Bird actually, and I loved playing with it. And I knew the concept of what picture taking was when I was, 5 and stuff. You kind of pick that up. And my mother had a Canon camera, which was not, it was not a DSLR. I don't think they came out with those yet. And I loved it. So like every birthday or special thing, she would whip out the camera, and I loved it. I never ever got to touch it until I was much older. But I loved it. And I wasn't until I was 15 or 14 where I had this buddy. His name is Dieter. He is what pushed me. He's who pushed me to do what, without even knowing it. He just inspired me to do it. He was a photographer, and I was like, I want to do this, right? I was like, if you can do that, I can do that. And that was my mentality. So I kind of just bought a camera, and I just did it. And now I'm here. Now I made it. Made it to YouTube. Hi, the Stro Life. Do you draw? Oh, sorry guys. My thing went. Do you draw or paint or just photography? I do draw. I used to have lots of drawing pictures on my Instagram, but I have since taken them down. I think if you can find my personal channel, I think I have some on there. I don't really advertise my personal channel, but you guys somehow still find it. So I mean, congrats to you guys for finding my personal. I think I advertised it once in Alex's video. I think it was the first video, episode 7 or 8 of Potter's House. I think I said what my personal was. But now I just gave it away. Now you guys all know what it is now. All right. But yes, I can draw a little bit. I do draw. I have painted in the past, but not very well. Thank you, Mimsy. Are we getting a narrated tour of your black book eventually? I think eventually. It's not really full of much stuff right now because it's new. I have tons of other drawings elsewhere, so I wish I don't draw that often either. So there's that. Hi, Autumn. Don't worry, I only sent it a week ago. It'll take more than a week to arrive since I sent it from North Carolina. Oh, okay, Karen. Bradley just retracted a message. Gotta go. Have a good night, Dakota and everyone. See you later, Carly. Have a good night. Thank you for stopping by. Sorry for lagging, guys. I'm just now getting your messages. Fix now. You mentioned a band earlier. Was it just drums? Any other instruments? Singer? I would like to sing. I sing all the time in my bathroom. That counts. The band that I was in was not even officially a band. It was kind of, we were in the works and we practiced a little bit. The guy that I was in this band with has since passed away, which really sucks. Yeah, very sad. But yeah, I play the drums, and I can Any other instruments? Well, I can do this. That I can do that. I can play a bit of the piano a little bit. Not really good. I'm not trained at it at all, but I like music, so I just play what I can. Um, all right, Tony. I'll see you later. Let's see here. Froze again. Sorry. Have you ever had a paranormal experience that inspired a piece of your art, or just an amazing imagination? Um, paranormal. That's funny. I have had a paranormal par. I have had a paranormal activity. Wait, sorry, paranormal experience. Sorry, but I don't know. I could have. I was really tired. Um, I saw my sister's dad, who had passed away, walk into the kitchen. So, and then like I walked to the kitchen and no one was there. Okay, so and this person was dead. So I don't know. I don't know what I saw. I can't say for sure. So I mean, it freaked me out. Called my sister, and she was like, "Oh yeah, that's my dad." She told me that the radio turns on too magically. So I mean, who knows? Who knows what I saw? But it has not inspired my photos at all. Uh, all right, see you later, Jody. Have a good night. Thank you for stopping by. Why a TV with you on YouTube behind you? I thought it was gonna be cool, but it's really not. It's super laggy. It's not even. I thought it was gonna be a cool effect, but I was wrong. So I guess next video I'm just gonna have my my symbol up there. All right. Right here on YouTube Live, it's Dakota, the guy of many talents and awesome personality. Applause, please. Oh, you guys are too nice. You guys are too nice to me. Like I wish we could all hang out. That'd be awesome. Are you a fan of vintage cameras, and would you consider using them in the future? Okay. Here's what I think about vintage cameras. I'm a huge fan of Polaroids. I think that is super fun and it's instant, and I love that. Now, if we're talking vintage camera, like if you're talking about like a film camera, I would not use that. Mainly because it takes a different skill set to use a. Come here. Come here. Shadow. Come on. Come on. Go live. What's happening here? Okay, there we go. We're back. Sorry. Let's answer this question. Let's see here. What was I saying? Oh yeah, vintage cameras. Yeah, like I was saying, it takes a whole new skill. So I would not, if I had a choice. If I had no choice but to use a traditional camera, I would. I mean, that's one shot, one use. So you gotta know settings like the back of your hand. So I do not. I know what I use my settings for, and what's good for me. But it's one shot, one take for traditional, and I'm not that good. What photo gear do you use? If you look back, I guess I could show you guys again. My camera is a. This is not it. This is my camera, T5i, Canon Rebel. I usually have a lens hood on here, but I don't. I have a 580 EX2 flash. I believe that's what it's called. Let me just show you this here real quick. 580 EX2 flash, that's what this is. I have a 55mm lens, and I have a 300mm lens. That is all I use. Let's see here. I love photography too. I hope to make it to High Times magazine. Honestly, I wish you the best. I hope you get there. I hope you get there. Sad to hear he's gone. Yeah, I mean, it sucks. I mean, I've lost a lot of friends. It's unfortunate, but I mean, that's life, right? Like you, I started taking photographs when I was young too. I love it so well, but always have had film. Now I take less photos of people and more of nature and wildlife. Nothing like yours. I think that it takes a certain kind of person to do the stuff that I do. But I applaud that you are still doing it. That is awesome. Love the frame you did. So perfect for your photo and incredibly creative. Thank you so much, Karen. Autumn asks, do you travel to the States much? I have not been to the States since 2015, I believe it was. So it's been a while. I want to travel there. I have lots of friends there, so I would definitely have a reason to go back. You and Josh tease us forever, and we had to wait for so long to see your work. Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry. Sorry, I'm going to go back here. Um, I know I'm older than you, therefore I know my Polaroid is most likely older than you. Oh, well, maybe. Yeah, I'm sorry that it took so long for my video to come out. That's just how it is. Oh, I'm getting hiccups here. Have Josh show you how to turn on the super chat, please. I actually cannot turn on the super chat until I get monetized. So I need 4,000 watched hours. I only have 600, so I cannot until then. So I apologize for that. Dakota, don't worry about lag time, man. We'll always be here. Okay, well, the thing is about when it lags, I don't know what to do with myself on this end, right? So for all I know, you might be just seeing the circle. On my screen, like, it still says it's recording me, but the screen is gray. So, like, I don't know if I'm doing, if I start picking my nose or something, You would learn quickly with traditional film cameras. It's not a lot different than digital SLRs. Yeah. I have done traditional. I have. It just wasn't as. I just wasn't as good at it, right? So I'll pick my ears. Damn, I fell asleep before the party. Hi, Dakota. Hello, Jane. Thanks you for stopping by. Very funny. I think film forces you to look and think about the framing of your shot. It becomes automatic after a while. See, I don't think I have a problem with my framing. I think it's so like my I think it's when I'm using these settings, like your, let me just turn this on. Oh wait, it's dead. Like how much light goes into your lens and all that crap, right? Like, so that matters. How much exposure and all that. It's a lot different with a traditional camera because you actually have to know what settings to use. Here, you can just, I mean, I know what settings to use. I can switch it, change it, and just delete what I don't want. That's why I like DSLR, because it's convenient, and it's not as hard, I guess. But yes, it forces you to look and think about the framing. Yeah, absolutely, it does. It does. But I think I already have that on lockdown. When it lags, it spins on my end, then picks up where the lag stops. Okay, well, good, because I kind of just sit here like an idiot until it comes back. Despite the wait, it was indeed worth it to wait for your video. Thank you, guys. Thank you so much for enjoying it. Besides knowing how to use the settings on the film camera, you would also need to have a darkroom set up with all the processing items, chemicals, and paper sensor, but it's still an art regardless. I agree, Roller Coaster Lisa. I have done stuff in the darkroom, and let me tell you, it is fun. I thoroughly, whatever the word is, enjoyed it. It was super fun. Like, you're in the dark room and you got to do stuff like put the camera in the little black thing. Then you got to go out of the dark room and then go into the red room, and then you can, yeah, do all the chemicals, and it's a process. And if you don't do that right, either, see, it's skill that I don't have, and I'm not even afraid to admit that. How's the dog? The dog is great. She actually just got yelled at. I don't know if you heard that earlier, but how did you do the picture of Josh flying with the balloons? I was in, oh, my back. We were in BC. And we're back. uh, okay. What was the question? Man, my butt kind of hurts. Oh, stretch. Sorry. How did you do the picture? Okay, so basically, the picture of my brother, he's holding balloons. Well, let me tell you a secret. I did not have balloons. Those are edited in. So basically, I told Josh, hey, I need you to jump into the air. And so he did about 15 times. And then I finally got the right shot, added the balloons and the clouds, and that's what you got. That is what you get. So basically, the only thing that's real in that picture is my brother and the trees. Otherwise, the clouds and the balloons are not actually there. Oh. I mean, I feel like if I tell everyone how I do these photos, they're going to be like, man, you did it like that? I thought it was complicated. It's really not. It's really not that complicated. Surprise! Not real. All right, next question. Does it hurt your eyes? Does what hurt my eyes? I'll send you my period. I'm probably never going to use it again. Even though it works, I'm probably afraid it would fall into prices. It would fall into pieces in shipping. Your period? Oh, that's what you mean by Polaroid. Your period, yeah. Please don't send me your period. That would be a bloody mess. True, you're right. In that digital SLR guide, you threw it more. Yes, exactly. And I'm an amateur. I'm not a pro at all. Okay, I'm not a professional at all. I just know what I like to make, right? Okay, leg. Yeah, sorry guys. Sorry guys. This is. I don't have DSLR, but have used an awesome Pentax digital camera, or did till it died. You should definitely, man. I think photography is so great, and I wish anyone that gets into it stays in it. It's, I don't know. So I don't know what the word is, but yeah, it's fun. I really love it. Where are we here? I enjoy taking digital photos much better, as you still need an eye for composition and light, etc. Then editing the photos in Photoshop truly requires a good skill in art form. I agree. That's why digital and traditional are so different. It takes skill to do both, I think, right? Some people will actually think that DSLRs are, cheating, which I don't know. Who knows? I don't think it is. I think that you're still taking a picture and you can still make art with it, and I don't think there's anything wrong with that at all. What's your dog's name? Is she a Ridgeback? Not my dog, but the dog's name is Brassy. I'm not sure exactly what it is. It's a mix of something or other. So, sorry I didn't answer that question. Brassy is her name, though. Editing photos is an art. You're very talented. Thank you, Levin. No matter how you get the end result, it still takes talent. That is true. I mean, some people don't think that's true, though. People think that it's cheating, and they'll shit on you for it, and it's that's just how it is. That's why I don't like talking to other photographers, because most of them have their heads up their ass. They're like, well, this, I took it with this, with the composition of blah 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 blah. Well, what settings did you use? Oh, you didn't do the blah blah blah. It's like, shut up, let me do what I'm doing. I don't tell you how to do your stuff. You know what I mean? I don't know. Let's see here. Oh my god, I spit my coffee. Uh-oh, that's not good. The dark room and red room. Wait, what are we talking about here? Delena. Crap, I'm missing some of... I don't know what's happening here. Okay, two of my favorite photos of yours. Oh, Josh flying with the balloons and the horse with the flame mane. Yes. Yes, those are very, very nice. I really like those. When it's the vision, man, when it comes to creative concepts. That's true. That is true. Awesome. Thank you so much, Delana, for hanging out with me. I hope you come to the next live video. See you later. Well, some people are stupid and don't think with the bigger picture. Haters gonna hate. That's true. Haters are gonna hate. I already have like 10 of them. I have 10 haters. 10 people were like, "No, your stuff sucks." And I was like, "Okay." What's your dream photograph to shoot? Wow. I would have loved to have photographed Kurt Cobain. That would have been the dream. Spit coffee and read about the Polaroid. Oh, are you going to do any special photos for Halloween? Uh, Maybe. I don't see why not. Yeah, I could do that. I mean, it's Halloween, of course. Of course I'm going to do that. We're also laughing at a typo and your commentary. Oh. That's my luck. Autocorrect got me. He made it work for laughs, though. Well, I mean, yeah. Ugh. Guys. Ow. Just hit my knee. Alright, do you guys have any other questions? I feel like I might want to bring this to an end here pretty quick. There are 78 of you still here, which thank you guys so much for hanging out with me and making this first live video a success. I think next time I'm going to scrap this idea because it did not work. So, any more questions, guys? Any more questions that you are dying to know the answer to? How do you feel about your first live? I think it went all right. I mean, this whole lagging situation kind of sucks. But that's okay. For those of you that have missed it, I'm going to leave this video up so you guys can watch the whole thing. It's been a freaking blast. This has been so much fun. I was kind of nervous actually about going live, but let's see here. Put images on the TV behind you next time. I think that's what I'll... Yeah, I could do that. That's a great idea. Good night, guy. Good night, C. Wise. I wish I knew what your first name was. Really wanted to know... What? Really wanted you to know I enjoy your work. Oh no, more people are coming with questions. Really want to know. And, forward to see more. Awesome. Thank you so much. How do I order a print? Awesome. That is a great question. You can either message me on Facebook, Madness Photography, or Instagram, Madness Photography. DM me, message me, and I will tell you the price to be. Yeah, just message me on my social media. Get a hold of me, and then I can get a hold of you, or sorry, get a hold of me, and then I can tell you anything you need to know. It was a good idea. Awesome first live and first video. Can't wait to see your next project. Thank you so much, Levin. Thanks, Dakota. Keep sharing your Thanks, Dakota. Keep sharing your creativity with us. Thank you so much, Roller Coaster Lisa. I'd asked if you wanted a 30-some-old-year-old Polaroid, but I'll never live past the period typo. If you want to send me your Polaroid camera, I would be honored to have it. It would probably sit on my shelf or somewhere in the studio / bedroom. I called it a studio in my first video, and I kind of was like, okay, people are going to be like, that's not a studio. This is where the creativity happens, as I did in my first video. Yeah, I would be honored to have that. That'd be great. Had a great time. Thank you, Mike. Thank you, Mike. I know this is my first one, so it'll only get better, hopefully. The photo of Josh and trees. Do I sell copies? Josh and trees. I'm not entirely sure what that means. What is the name of the print called? If I knew what the print was called, I would be able to tell you. It's not exactly his first live, as he's gone live with Josh and with his brother Will too. Oh yeah. I'm quite satisfied. Crap. Um, I'm glad to be part of the. Gosh, I'm sorry. I. Okay, here we go. Great job, Dakota. More lives, more often. Thanks. You're welcome, Janet. Thank you for stopping by. I'm quite satisfied with all the answers and entertainment for the evening. If I think of anything, I'll save it for the next Q&A. But we'll go check out IG for prints. Thank you guys so much. Instagram is probably the best way. No, Facebook. I don't know. Facebook, Instagram, doesn't matter. You can get a hold of me both there. Thanks for doing a live. I'm glad I made it for the tail end. Talk to you on the next one. Have a wonderful evening. Thank you so much, Autumn. Thank you, everyone, for showing up. It turned out way better than I thought. But hey, that's what you gotta do, right? You gotta take risks. I'm glad to be part of the first live. See you next time. Hope your butt feels better. Oh, you guys crack me up. You guys are awesome. Thank you. Hurry back. Thank you, Chris. Good night, dude. Have a good one. Catch you next time. Thank you, Sal. How many marriage proposals did you got? I only got one. So, only one. Take care, everyone. Love your work. Thank you, Elizabeth. Please leave your live chat video up. I want to catch up and watch the rest of it. You can always create a playlist of live chats. I think that's what I'm going to do. Playlist of live chats. I don't see why. I have no reason to delete this. So, yes. Good job. Where was I? Thank you. Or I don't Facebook. Help you. I do have Instagram. So, good job, Dakota. I'm too scared to go live. I don't have any idea how to do it. Trust me, this is my first time by myself, so I'm learning as well. Everyone have a wonderful rest of the evening. Great live chat. Thank you for stopping by, Lori. I can't hardly wait to see what you create next. Peace. Thank you so much, Bradley. Please put your contact info in the video space below. I will do that. This was great and can't wait for more. Click the like button. Thank you, Levin. Sorry, I don't know the name, but lots of silver birch. I love trees. I couldn't tell you. Where did you see the picture? I'll say a prayer for your butt. Thank you. Take care, and hopefully you will not freeze up as much as go around. Hopefully. Good day. Sorry I'm married, but you're awesome. Thank you guys so much. I think I'm gonna call it a day. Actually, I'll end it at 1:35. It's at 1:32. So if you have this thing, it's gonna punch YouTube right in the freaking internet. Are you and Josh competitive against each other? In what way? Do you mean like art wise? I don't think so. We never really competitive when we're doing sports. Then yeah, I mean, in that sense, yes. But I mean, to get like for YouTube or you mean? I don't know. I guess it depends on what you mean. Hello, Gabby. Thank you, Janet. Have a great night. God bless you as well. Wait, did I miss some? Okay. Sorry, guys. Who's the oldest? You or Josh? I'm going to tell you right now that I am the youngest in the family. So hopefully that answers your question. Karen, Dakota does pot. He already said. Oh, yeah. I smoke pot. Sorry. People are really probably not going to like that. They're probably going to be like, oh, you smoke the drugs. Eh. But it's legal here. So, I mean, it's like drinking. Right? What's worse, drinking, driving drunk, and then killing someone, or staying home and smoking a joint and then passing out on your couch? I don't know. You tell me. Please do a tattoo video. I will do a tattoo video eventually when I have the right motivation. No, wrong. The right Inspiration. Sorry, I used the wrong inspiration there. Who cares who likes it? You like it, so that's what matters. Sweet dreams. Good job on all counts. Thanks, Bradley. You're the best. Thank you for hanging out with me. Behind this whole pot thing, until they die out, there's really not going to be, people are always going to be like, oh, that's bad. People are just not informed on what it is, right? They that hates it regardless, right? And they'll be like, well, I mean, it kills you because I don't even know. I don't know. I'm informed. I know my limit. I know when I use it, how I use it. I know where it comes from. And yeah, it's really not that big of a deal. Right. I don't know. Gabby, sorry. Oh, so Mimsy. I was sitting like this for so long for this whole, and then I got up, and that's why my butt hurt because I'm sitting. I have no backrest, right? That is my. Missed what happened to your butt. I'm late. Need a recap. Yeah, so Gabby, that's what we're talking about. Thank you, Karen. You're awesome. I am so sorry that Portugal has not legalized it. I'm surprised that all of it's not legalized everywhere. It really, this stuff grows in the wild. What are you gonna burn the land down because like that doesn't even. I get frustrated because of the people that are not. They just don't know, right? It's just like immigrants. Let's just not even. We're not even gonna go there. We. That's probably something for some other time. Just don't die. I mean, we're all gonna die someday. I mean, I'm just gonna die high. That's the only difference. Growing up in the 80s, it was drilled into us that all drugs are bad and to just say no. Some haven't grown out of that mindset. Yeah, I mean, I don't. I think that there's a certain age that you should. I mean, it's just like with alcohol. I don't have a problem with alcohol because I think that it's your choice to use it, right? It's just the same thing with marijuana or any drug, okay? I think that if they just legalize everything, crime would go down, okay? I don't know. I don't condone drug use. If you're going to smoke pot, that's what I would do. Here we go. Yeah. Hello, Audrey. Pot is less toxic than booze. Yeah, booze is legal. Right. But they also had that thing where there was the prohibition where they freaked out and they, wanted it back. And lots, remember when the prohibition, all kinds of crime was happening, right? So they just legalized it. And now look, people are dying every day because of drunk drivers. But that's apparently not the problem. I'm not going to get political, Mike. I can't. I don't want all you guys hating on me. Okay, let's see here. I said I was going to leave at 1:35 and it's 1:38 now. What do you prefer, Jack or Dakota? Sorry, guys. I'm back. Cut out again. Sorry, what was I saying? Do I prefer Jack or Dakota? I prefer Jack just because when I say Dakota, people don't know what the hell I'm saying. So they'll be like, what? And then they'll say something completely different. I don't like it because I don't enunciate properly either. Hi, my name is Dakota. So like I talk really fast. Hi, my name is Dakota. Right? People don't know what the hell I'm saying. So that kind of 1:35 p.m. No, I meant 135 minutes, 135 minutes that I'm going live. That's what I said I was going to quit. Oh, okay, here. Whatever. Yeah, let's leave the politics out of it. The world is only just starting to discover the medicinal use for pot. You know what? That's not even true. They've been using pot for medicinal for over 60 years. It's been studied. It just, you don't make money off of not sick people. It's a I'm not gonna get that. Political 200 I can hear you but can't see you. Nailed it. Yes, bingo. But Dakota is a lot better, unique, even if you have to spell it out every time. Okay, so I understand it's unique and I get it, but I have the name. You know what I mean? It's like if someone's name was Shakara Lissa Quissel, right? That's a unique name. That doesn't mean that they're gonna want to say that. I don't even remember what I said. Shaquara Kill a Whistle. Like I don't. But you know what I mean? It's like it's unique, but you know sometimes I just want you to know who I am instead of me saying my name 7 times. You know what I mean? Thank you for liking my name. I appreciate it. I used to have a friend called Dakota, and also there are the Lakota Native Americans. So Dakota was easy to get. Yes, I am also Native American. So there's that. I Shaquera. Yeah. Not what I meant was my time since you've been on for over 2 hours. I have been on over for over 2 hours. 141 minutes to be exact. Oh, what was happening 60 years ago? I meant the world is starting to be recognized. Right, okay, yeah. People are now starting to realize because they're educated, right? They finally realize that it's, whoa, the government was wrong and fed us lies. Big surprise. But yes, if anyone has any other questions regarding not these political issues that people are going to rip my face off for, uh, I will head out here if that's all the questions that you guys have. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me and this guy right here. I had a blast. It was great. Um, um, I can't wait for next time. It's gonna be great. Please like, comment, and subscribe on this video. If you have any other questions, please save them for the next live uh, video. I would be happy to answer any questions that you have. No cash chat. No, sorry, Gabby. I do not qualify for that until I am, what's the word? Monetized. Um, yeah, so until I'm monetized, so like I said earlier, 4,000 hours, I only have 600. So you guys gotta, I mean, I'm not gonna force you guys to do anything, but if you want me to get if you guys want to give me money, you got to keep watching my video until I get 4,000. But I mean, I am in no hurry to do any of that. I just want you guys to enjoy my art. I don't care as much about the cash as some other people. I mean, it's great. I just need to upload more videos, and eventually I will get to the cash cow. Let's see here. A couple more of you guys have asked me some questions. Looks like there's some new people here. Just a reminder to put your social media on your about for YouTube. I will do that. How's Will? Last time I saw him was a couple weeks ago, and he was doing good. He hasn't posted much on his channel either, so I mean that kind of sucks. But no, I think he's doing well. Was going to work on my art while watching you, but you are so much better than the project I've got going. Well, I can't. If you want to show me the art when you're done, that'd be great. I would totally love to see it. I do talk to people in my DMs, so I mean, if you have a conversation we're talking about, I will definitely reply. Some people are sending me super long ones, which I appreciate it. I don't always have time, so it'll take me a couple days to reply. But I mean, I try my best. I'm only one person here. Oh, let's see here. There's a couple more questions here. How did you get started in macabre art? My How did I get started? The funny thing is, I never actually. That wasn't my niche to begin with. It wasn't. I wasn't doing the scary stuff until a couple of years ago. Um, well, I was to this extent that I am doing now. It wasn't as bloody and I was doing creepy stuff and photo manipulation since the beginning because that's what I loved. I loved doing. I loved taking a photo and making it into something that I like taking the unreal and making it real. That's I always loved that. Um, Good night, Dakota. Thanks for your time. It's been fun. Thank you, Habit Nun Angel. That's an interesting name right there. Hannah says, I'm tired of all of a sudden and not feeling so hot either. All you sweeties have a wonderful night. Thank you, Hannah, for chilling. It's been a pleasure. Been a pleasure hanging out with you. Okay, so let's see here. He has to have over 4,000 viewers, I think, before cash chat can happen. Yeah, that's correct. I have to have 4,000 hours watched. Have a good night and get a better chair for next chat. Yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do. Next, to upload more videos. Need to upload more videos. Good night, Dakota. Thank you, Ashley. Hello from Australia. You gotta post more videos to get the 4K hours. I watch your videos regardless. Thank you so much, Karen. Give your buns a rub. You guys are hilarious. P.O. Box. I do not have one, but my brother does. So if you want to send me things, my brother has a P.O. Box. So you probably just, I mean, my brother has a P.O. Box. So if you want to know what it is, go to his channel, which is Ushitat, which is USIHTAT. And he has a P.O. Box. So don't tell him I sent you, but you can send probably stuff for me in there. For now. I don't know. I say this, but you could probably just hate me for saying this now. But, I mean, you guys have already sent me things. I just haven't seen them yet. Yeah. My brother's, you can check him out there. It's Joshua Alexander. Oh, you're right. Guys, I'm... Instagram. I'm sorry. Cancel that. Cut it out. That is not what I meant to say. Joshua Alexander. Right, exactly. Joshua Alexander. I don't even know my own brother's freaking YouTube. What is wrong with me? Dakota, Josh's YouTube is not Ushitat. Sorry, guys. Sorry. I love how you sound like you care. I do care. I'm a very careful person. All right? Any more questions? Hey, from Victoria. Hello, Carol. Brian. Hello, Brian. Yes, he has Ushitat and My Hands Gallery for IG and Facebook. Everyone makes mistakes. Sheesh, people, chill. People got my back. Well, guys, 148 minutes. Should I go till 150? Should I go till 150? If anyone has a couple more questions, fill in the 150. 150 minutes. That's insane. I can't believe I even went this long. I never want to bother you on Insta while you have so many DMs, but hey, it'd be cool to have a nice convo with you. I was going to save that for the package to see if you liked it. Miss Linz, I have not. You messaged me before, didn't you? Loved your video. Do you plan more in the future? Yes, Valerie, I plan on making more. But also, Miss Linz, you can bother me on whatever. I mean, I don't. As long as the conversation is, you know, relatable. I mean, I don't want people to just be like, hey, and then, you know, just say, hey. You know, I mean, I appreciate that you want to talk to me, but I mean, there's 17 million of you guys, and I can't get to every single one. That's true. I was busting out laughing when he said that he knows Josh Snow, just mixed it up with his Instagram. Any art car projects in the works? Art car projects? I'm not sure. A car project? I don't think I've ever worked on a car in my life. Well, I've worked on my truck, but that's about it. Is that what you meant to say? Art car projects? I'll skip the next question. How did you like? You guys didn't see it, but that roof. Yeah. Sorry, what was the question? How do you like? Yeah, chicken coop build was sketchy, but it was fun, and we got it, and it was actually his birthday present, so I was very happy to be a part of that. I love working with my brother. You know what I mean? I always help him out, and I'm always glad to. He's a great guy. And I am more than happy to help. I'm glad that you watched the chicken coop video. I myself haven't even watched it, so I was there, so I don't need to watch it. Do you live pretty close to Josh? Yes. He lives on Range Road 15. I live on Range Road 23. So 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 8 range roads away. And don't make fun of me for counting on my hands. All right? Joshua's YouTube. Plans for your channel. What plans do I have for my channel? Making more videos. Do you... Thank you, Janet. I'm so glad that you guys like watching. All right, guys. Oh, black hole. Thank you, guys. All right. I think I'm going to... Oh, what is a range road? So it's kind of like... You know how there's streets? Well, there's range roads. So, like, if you're driving down a highway, you'll see, like, Range Road 225. Those will then take you to Range Road 226, 227, until you, yeah, I don't really know how to explain it. It's like an intersection, basically. A range road is basically an intersection that you can drive onto, and that's where you can live. I don't know how to explain it. I think if you Googled what a range road is, maybe is that just... Come on, leg. What is happening? All right, we're back. Sorry, guys, it lagged again. Rural roads in Alberta. So I guess that person just answered. Oh, I guess you can't see this person answered. You and Josh are great together. Love watching. Thank you. You are one cool cat daddy-o. Keep up the good work. That's the first time anyone's ever called me a cool cat daddy-o. So, I mean, I got to write that one down. The list of nicknames that I have is ridiculous. And that has just made the top 5. Cool cat daddy-o. All right, thank you for that. The person that said this is Hippy Dippy. Perfect. Perfect. All right, see you later, Gabby. Probably the name of the street. Like a country road. Yes, exactly. A range road is like a country road. I could try from 180. I could. I guess the range roads are like rural roads in the States. I think that's north and south. Range roads run north and south? I think you might be right. All right, guys. I gotta go. So, I'm going to say thank you one more time. Okay? And then I'm going to go. Thank you guys, everyone that gave me a thumbs up. Thank you guys for... You want me to go for an even 200? I don't know if anybody's going to want to watch the whole... How many hours is 200 minutes? Okay, so I'm about a 6-minute drive from my brother's house. That's how long it takes me to drive to my brother's house. Or 8 minutes, 10 minutes, not even. God! I'm sorry, guys. I knew the leg is bad. All right. See you later, guys. Thank you for hanging out with me. I will have more content coming up. Thank you for liking, subscribing, and all the stinking stuff. I'm reading these comments that kind of just threw my mind off right there. Leg. Yeah, I'm sorry. All right, guys. I'm out. Peace. Deuce. Have a good time. I had a great time. I have to figure out how to end this now. How do I do this? I don't even know. How do I press X? Are you sure you want to stop streaming? Okay. All right, guys. I think I found it. Take care, guys. It's been a blast.